Alright, welcome back to a little bit of Pokemon Fire Red. Yes, we have been playing this as the 30th anniversary of Pokemon is fully underway. And funny enough, we're not actually going to get a mainline Pokemon game for this year. Maybe Pokemon Pokepedia is that game. We have to wait next year for the 10th generation, but hopefully that means they get time to cook. But it's been nice getting to play this. You know, they released it as an eShop game rather than on the Nintendo Switch Online service, but you know, people are still kind of cross because it's $20 for an emulator, and which I get it. You know, it definitely is just a very kind of, you know, slapped together ROM of what we already know. I know there's some little things they've messed around with the code people have found, but nothing too exciting, right? You know, but it's just nice to have it. The way I look at it, you know, for all the people who say don't give them your money, I just want the ease and the comfort, and it's just nice to go back and play a fantastic remake, you know. And it looks fantastic. It looks great. It's great. What more do you want? Right. Let's see if all this is set up as well. Bam, ba, 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 bam. Oh yeah. So when we last played this, we were on our way. We had just beaten Misty in the Cerulean Gym, and we had headed up to talk to Bill. Good old Bill. So he's given us the ticket to St. Anne. Let me see if I move over here. Will it work? Boosh! Hey, there we go. Nice. I finally did it right. I finally did it. So yeah, everyone was kind of giving me crap about getting Magikarp. I did. I got scammed. I paid 500 Pokédollars for Magikarp, but I don't care. That's what I wanted. We got our running shoes now. We're flying around. We're flying. So I've been using the Pokemon database. Shout out to those guys for the little sprites up here. Want to do a little special overlay. I know everyone and their granny has done it. But here we go, you know, I just thought it was nice. Nice little tribute for the 30 years that are in it. What I might do, be all cheeky, is like if we feel like it, we could emulate and play some of the other ones of this Gamma Emerald remake that's been going around. And I could reuse this, you know. Cerulean City. So now we get to go into this house because Team Rocket had robbed this place. Pretty messed up. How could you? Let's see what Pokemon we got now. So I got Magikarp up to level 19. He's ready to go, and then we'll have a water Pokemon. Butterfree's chilling. We got the Pikachu. Nice. The new one I put away is Rattata. I suppose I could switch Rattata off. I'm sorry, Rattata. Rattata. Which you guys say Rattata? Ricotta cheese and Rattata cheese, apparently. That's 2 gyms down. Now I think we're on our way to Vermilion City. Look what they did to this place. I missed out on a few Pokemon. We did not get Clefairy. I forgot to get a Nidoran as well. But we have some really cool ones as well. We got our little Oddish. I can't get Slowpoke because he's freaking... he's exclusive to freaking Leaf Green, man. Shocked. They made it really awkward. They could have put in a tiny bit more effort and maybe given us a chance to trade online. It just seems so weird. It's like, this is the perfect chance, you know. The Switch and the Switch 2 are great consoles. There's the little daycare as well. We got this place. We can't go here because this guy's always thirsty. Gee, I'm thirsty. So we have to get that from the vending machines, right? And then over here we can't use the bike tunnels. We gotta go the long way around. Unless you can buy the bike. What up? Or maybe we do. Do you have Nidoran male? Want to trade for Nidoran female? So she would help you there. I don't have them though. But I think Nidoran female is for Leaf Green. So yeah, but I don't think there's a specific person that will let you do that. Underground path. Okay, we can do that. Let's see. I think if we go right here, it's the famous Snorlax blocking it, is it? Or is that for later on? Let me see. The running shoes we don't mind so much, but I think it looks pretty cool. I'm happy to be playing it. As you said, you want to play... oh no, it's one of those cut things and we don't have that yet. You want to play Soul Silver? Me too. If they... as much as I don't want to give them any money, if they brought out Soul Silver again with the Pokewalkers... kidding me? Like, if you have a Pokewalker, there is places, once there's no damage to it, they can just replace the battery and it'll still work. Most people just mod their 3DSs and that. Alright, off we go on the underground path. There should be some Pokemon down here, right? No Pokemon down here? There's probably some items though, isn't it? So you get that Pokemon, what is it, item seeker, item finder later. But, if you know, you know. There's like little pixel things on the ground that, and you can kind of tell there might be an item there. Pretty fast. I don't remember him being that fast. Look. You there. People often lose things in the darkness of the underground path. Darkness. Should know Flash already. I wouldn't mind getting a little Nidoran, I won't lie. Next time they pop up, I want one. They're pretty rare. Because I like Nidoking, I won't lie. That's one Moonstone. He's just a badass. The dude is like literally the poster child for steroids. It's just fucking cool. But yeah, as I was saying before, I really only need like maybe... What's everyone's like favorite team, or at least close to it? I only need like 2 or 3 for the final team, and the rest are just my favorites. I like to bring certain Pokemon into the Hall of Fame. It's like, what am I doing here? How did I get here? Alright, let's go into a fight and change Magikarp into Gyarados. People stop making fun of me. Alright, bug captured. I'm sending out his Weedle. Disgusting. We got Tackle. Should we use it? Do it. Oh my god. 3 levels above, and of course you're probably going to get instantly poisoned, aren't you? For the love of Christ, Magikarp. Sorry. The one thing I didn't want you to do. Jesus Christ. Damage sometimes. Who should I give levels to? Yeah, Charmeleon level 25. He's going to start wanting to evolve soon as well. Now be careful, we have 2 badges now. It doesn't mean we can just walk around with them at any level. The soundtrack definitely got like a facelift, didn't it? Sheesh. That's super effective. Nice. So today's a bit of a... We got level 20. A little bit of a Pokemon day. Isn't it nice? I thought it would be. I'm also playing Dragon Quest VII Reimagined on the side. That one I've split out into Pokemon, into YouTube videos. Sometimes I'll do that with the RPG stuff because it's just like, well, not a hope. It'll never get done. But what I tend to do is like I'll record a little video or 2 of it at the weekend or even after stream if it's not too late. It seems to work a little better for the RPGs. It is what it is. But I just know I'll never get to finish them, you know. Sorry for a little Pokemon game like this. These old school Pokemons, you get them done pretty quick. Here we go. The time has come. No longer useless. This will be our water Pokemon for quite a while. With FireRed, you don't have a whole lot of choice with these things, you know. Here he comes. Angry penis monster. Gyarados. Oh, he look good. I think my go-to, we were talking about them earlier, Lapras. Lapras is a fantastic water type. I think I always try and pick Pokemon that can use TMs from, you know, random elements to make themselves pretty unstoppable. These browsers are so broken, they don't even remember what website I was on. Alright, let's switch over our sprite over there. What I should do is know better if I'm going to evolve stuff, just to have them ready. See, we've been using these ones from Black and White from the Pokemon database, and I think they're far more beautiful and beautiful reaction and movements and animations. They're just so clean as well. The other ones I was using from, God, I want to say X and Y, I think. Just everything just looked duller and lifeless, even though they're meant to be 3D. Like, how did you manage that? But it is my mission to get this Slowpoke. This one has a lot of extras as well, doesn't it? You get a lot of the Gen 2 Pokemon in this one. Can't find them right now. Come on. Some of these animations are wonderful. I love that. I swear these last 2 like Windows updates, damn them to hell, that's all I can say. It's like I You'd actually think I reloaded my entire Windows. It's crazy. Alright, which one was Magic Carp? Got my window very short today. Yeah, at least you don't get to chill with the music, don't you? Get to play any games off stream yourself. Remember, I know it's hard to have time even just to sleep, huh? I hope you do. Must be this one up here, Tish. Alright. Say goodbye, Magikarp, and hello, Gyarados. They're always a little bit off size. Especially when you got the big ball out there. The big ball. I think he's just gonna be sticking off screen. Come on. No, that's semi-okay. That'll do a little bit. Alright, what's making all these noises? Because he's poisoned. At least stay poisoned out here. Somebody... Oh, there we go. So I'd say somebody didn't buy antidotes. Gyarados. Right. I don't think he has a water-type move right now. He just learned Bite, did he? Still better than what he had, huh? Yeah, Bite. Actually takes a while, I think, before he learns a water move, which is ridiculous. So there you go. No. Who's this? Quit listening on us. We got our first little double battle. No. Maybe this game didn't have double battles. Off stream I just watched trash TV. So you can't get Slowpoke in here. I know. I can't. Oh, look at the Squirtle. I can't, but I'm going to. I'm making it my mission. We'll make it so hard, but I'm going to make it harder. Guess who flinched? Yeah, for this one, it's like Oddish. Oddish Gloom and Vileplume is one of the exclusives, and then on the reverse, we've got Slowpoke, Slowbro. And then you also have Bellossom as well, which is another offshoot of Gloom. I always liked Bellossom. That was one of those, it was like Togepi, Marrow, Bellossom, and a few of those. They were the first time you'd see Gen 2 Pokemon. I was like, wow. I remember that remember when the Pokemon movies had little cartoons? Little episodic cartoons before the main movie would start? It would show off so many Pokemon that way. Bellossom is the little one that looks like a hula dancer. Very cute. Alright, Nancy. That's it. Hey, Nancy, how you doing? Oh my goodness, Nancy. Yeah, it's always handy. A little intimidate. Not bad to have Gyarados right now. Oh, get in there with a quick attack. Okay. The sheer, like, monstrosity of going from Magikarp to Gyarados. But then, like, Gyarados is that Mega Evolution. I was not feeling that. Uh-oh. Gotta be careful here. Oh, Pikachu going straight with the paralysis. Damn, son. Gyarados says, flat chance of that stopping me. Now he uses double team. I love it. Pikachu! I got my own Pikachu. I might never evolve it. Oh, look, it actually works. Yeah, double team is very good. He's going to use it again. Okay. He's going to be nigh untouchable. Just got to open wish and pray. Oh, then paralysis kicks in. That's a good use of Pikachu right there. Damn. It's going to be like, you won't go any higher. This is why I used to... Oh, nice. This is where I used to keep the move Swift on me a lot. People are like, oh, there's way stronger moves than Swift. I know that. I just, why care when accuracy becomes such a big problem later on? Whisper, whisper, I heard that. Is this guy still paralyzed? Hello. Sounds like the dogs are running around. Nobody used to make those noises. Well, it's gonna be level up. I'm keeping Butterfree with me because long live the king. I would never give you away. Not like Ash would. No, I have it now where it's like sleep powder, poison powder, all that good stuff. But it's such a great helper. You put out with Butterfree as well? Go Butterfree. Nice. Butterfree used, which one used it though? Butterfree used sleep powder. That's right. Damn sleep. Butterfree looks cuter from behind than on front. Yeah, so. There's confusion. Might take like 4 years. Yeah. He already woke up. Oh, he's got supersonic I didn't keep that one. I don't find confusion be that good of a stat. Son of a bitch. I don't like poison. I don't mind paralysis, don't mind any of those. Ember. Used Ember. And what's any good trash TV these days? She didn't actually die to that, good one. Trash. I'd have been knee deep in a lot of the true crime stuff as well. And then you eventually find yourself messing around and watching some lol cow stuff as well, and that's the definition of brain rot. I think there might actually be more educational value to trash TV rather than that. Now, see the way I can't even multitask now. Brain nowhere. Let's see if I can find one of these little. This is a little pixel off, and then you can actually see where the item's going to be. I'll play. I used to love the double battles. I don't really do them as much anymore. Control! Butterfree! Get him, Butterfree! And normally Butterfree super weak against Pidgey because of that gust attack. We're gonna put your ass to sleep tonight. What's the next one we're going to? Is it Vermilion City? I think we skip over, right? You do a little double dodge. Dang. A weird snoring noise they make. We also showed off the nugget trick. Everybody talking about the nugget trick. You reset the game before you accept the nugget and you just keep getting nuggets. So we did that for the funsies. Now, I didn't go and get like 99 nuggets like some people. But dear God. I got shit to do. Nice. Yeah, you don't see as much hype around the Pokemon either. It's just nice to play these, even for my own nostalgia. And a few of you guys have your nostalgia as well. But see what I'm saying? Like, even like the regulars, like, yeah, I don't have that much affiliation with Pokemon. See, I don't think Nintendo's reach in the EU or even anywhere else outside of US is as big as they make it out to be at all. I just don't see it. And then obviously, like, when it comes to Pokemon stuff, people have their own little. I think Poketubers are way bigger than any Pokemon streamer as well. Alright, want to get stronger? What's the secret? Okay, it's interesting. Also with like Pokepia, as with everything, people have probably been playing it since like Wednesday. You know, as is the way. You're not even fighting against numbers at this point, you're fighting against time. Time itself. Nothing better than seeing like an FPS streamer go over and start playing like Pokepia or something. Like, makes no sense. But you know, there's one thing you'll find in this life is, you know, community managers. You know, they're doing their best out there, but God, they don't have a fucking clue. And most of the executives want certain streamers and YouTubers playing games. Like, look at his numbers, and then they don't care. They'll do the sponsor stream, they'll do the sponsor video, and they are gone. That game is thrown in the trash faster than you think. God, he immediately woke up. Oh, come on, Butterfree. This is definitely a tougher fight if he does Hyper Fang. Yeah. Go to sleep, little Raticade. Look at that. Look at that face. He looks more rat-like in this game than any other. I don't remember his hands and feet being so rat-like. They've nailed this. It's creepy. That cheeky tackle in there, why not? Woke up again. Oh, but he missed with the tackle. Tell you, this is why you don't sleep on Butterfree. Might even be able to give him some other elemental stuff. Good job. You do that all yourself, buddy. You're the best, Butterfree. Butterfree. Free. Kind of more like a horse. Right. Trying to keep the level kind of all over. No, we already made it to Vermilion City. Come on, let's go. Oh my god, look at this little Machomp down there. It looks crazy. I think it looks even worse. Damn, got a little tail. Machomp. Machomp is stomping the land flat. Putting up the building on the plot of land. I own it all. My Pokemon's tamping the land to lay the foundation. Any goodies? That's a cool way. I like when you see them working together like that. We're careful about pollution here. Her Grimer multiplies in toxic sludge. Who you? You see the SS adding more than the harbour? A little bit, yeah. What's it to you? So Vermilion City, was that Lieutenant Surge? Maybe, yeah. And the lightning stuff, I don't think we can do it now though. Can I urge to battle with someone you've tangled with before? Have you ever had that urge? I'm sure you have. Thank you. The Versus Seeker, so that's where we get that from. So this will let us do a rematch, and this little device is extremely useful later on because you're going to just start to hit a wall. If you want to get your Pokemon a little bit higher, you're not going to be doing it by goddamn annoying ways, you know, grinding in the grass for hours. Who's grinding in the grass? So that'll help. Alright. Who we got? Gyarados. Let's see, who would be good against, like, lightning types? You'd get Squash Pidgeotto, I'm sorry, bud. It'd have to be, like, rock type. I'd say that Gyarados could probably learn, like, rock tomb and stuff. I always get it confused. Remember the old games having their own TM page? Water pulse. Oh, we have Dig as well. That's true. Be surprised everyone can use that one. No, I can't. Okay, not rock tomb. Pikachu. Pikachu. Let's have a look around Vermilion City. See what everyone's up to before we go on the SSN. SSN. I don't know why oh, it's just to show they're moving away. Okay, it looks like it's glitching, doesn't it? Little footprints in the sand. The Pokemon can be good or bad, depends on the trainer. Yeah, that's true. Wicked people who use Pokemon for criminal acts. Team Rocket, trafficking Pokemon. It's true. And I don't think I ever used Awakening. Why would I bother? You know, I can take what? Between 1 and 3 turns they wake up? I don't mind, what's it say? Questionnaire, would you like to fill it out? That's the one we said last time. Okay. Our allowance was too small to be buying Pokemon games. Wait for special occasions. Vermilion Harbour. This is where. Notice route probably blocked off. Yes, this is where Snorlax is. In the rock tunnel. Need Flash in that, like, Digless Cave. Awakening. Yeah, the music definitely got like a little facelift. Sheesh. Let's have a look at some of these places. I didn't get to check everything yet. You never know what you'll find in a little house. The squirrel, Pidgey now. Look at it. I want to exchange mail with all sorts of people. I sent my Pidgey to Union Room to exchange mail with me. That's cute. You're getting that Pidgey to fly a letter to Saffron. Nice. I'm going to read it. Dear PP, I hope to see you soon. I had Saffron's problems with Team Rocket. Vermilion appears to be safe. PP. He's writing letters to his PP. Hope to see you soon. Oh yeah, there we go. We need the cut first, yeah. Pokemon Gym Leader Lieutenant Surge, the Lightning American. Well, it was like Jean-Claude Van Damme. What's this one in here? Is it berry stuff? No, that's the fan club, yeah. Isn't there something interesting here? Good trade or something? Oh, little seal. I always love seal. Should do a master of the level. It squealed Q when I heard it. Share the Pokemon Fan Club. I raised more than 100 Pokemon. Very fussy when it comes to Pokemon, surely I am. So, come to visit to hear about my Pokemon? Yes. Listen up, my favourite, Rapidash. It's cute, lovely, smart, plus amazing. You think so? Ah, yes, it's stunning. Kindly love it. Hug us when sleeping. Warm. No, we went too far. Cuddly, spectacular. Ravishing. Whoops, look at the time. Kept you too long. Thanks for hearing me out. I'll give you this. Yes, there it is. I knew there was something important there. The bike voucher. Bike voucher to the bike shop. Nice. My favorite Firo would fly me anywhere I need to go, so I have no need for a bicycle. I thought you said your favorite was Rapidash. You disgust me. Pick one. Our chairman is very vocal about Pokemon, clearly. He's also very rich. My Pikachu is twice as cute as that one. Oh my god. You talking smack about my Pikachu? Don't you admire my Pikachu's adorable tail? Yes, I'll make sure he shocks the crap out of you. He's talking smack about my Pikachu. It took everything in my being not to smack that kid. Hello there.
Hey, do you have a Sparrow? Want to trade it for my Farfetch?
Yes, I do. Don't have it on me right now.
That's too bad.
Why can't you just access my box from here? God, girl. Contactless free Pokemon trading. Okay, let's go get my Spearow so we can get a Firefetch'd. I always like a little Firefetch'd. He got an evolution as well, didn't he? It was like a Firefetch'd Knight or something. Spearow! Yo, Spearow. It's probably everyone's first trade, huh? With someone else that needed some things as well as a Poliwhirl. Like, bitch, I just started playing the game. You want a Poliwhirl? Whirl. Not even a wag. You want a whirl? Alright, girl. There you go. Shouldn't she call it some stupid name, Firefetch? Some Firefetch name? Alright, what is it? Bam, 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 bam. Goodbye. Goodbye, Spearow. Should have given it a funny name as well. PP. Look at the old Game Boy Advance. Let's go. It's not what we're using. Off it goes. Here comes Farfetch'd. It's called like fetched off or something. Go fetch yourself. What the hell? Sent over Chading? That no, he wasn't called that in the original. Chading. What does that mean? What the hell's wrong with you?
I'm my old Farfetch'd. My Spearow is doing great.
Lazy bitch, could you just walk up that way and got it? Where'd you get the Firefetch from? Hello, Chading. What? Chading? Chading, Chading. Adamant nature, met it in the trade. Heck, what's it called? Chading? Yeah, what does that mean? I'm sensing some racism. Chading, Chading. Take, what have we got on you? Stick. Chading is wearing stick. It's probably meant to be like the noise he makes when he attacks or something. What the hell is a stick? He was not called that in the original. No. Stick. A stick of leak to be held by a Firefetch. Raise Firefetch's critical hit radius. Alright, have your stick back. That's a leak. It's clearly a leak. Can we all admit that that's a leak? The Firefetch has a leak in his mouth. Come on! Don't look at me like that! A stick? What the hell's wrong with you? Is this a stick or a leak? That's your penis, sir. No, I'm not talking about that. But you walked into the shop with your pants down, man. It was one time, okay? I'll keep my Butterfree when I'm on the Sedan. You hear me, Ash? Yeah, I think we need Flash for this, don't we? Oh, I love this little thing as well. Look, you get a little... Look at that. Hello! Well, if it isn't a surprise, Dig the Douglas Blanco goes right to Forbidden City. Do you like holes, like digging holes? Can you stop making those noises, moaning in the corner? No. You're not blocked off here, you know? Do. Hello. Let's go, but don't cheat. I will never cheat. Go Chading. Chading. Have you been called Chading today? You chatting and chat. Is the name randomized? I hope so. I don't remember that, do you? What was the name of the Farfetch? Jeez. It was definitely not called that. It was something called like... It's kind of a goofy little name. But for the original one, right? Ah, you don't stand a chance. Oh, you got to paralyze me. Just me. Try to find the name of it. Abra for Mr. Mime. I'd like that. Don't tell me the name. Slowbro or Gold Duck for Lickitung. Other word for Jinx. Yeah, I don't know where it says the name. I'm telling you, I would have remembered if you called it. Right, you good? You just got paralyzed. It's okay. It's okay. I think I can hold on to them to like level 30. Win, lose, or draw. This guy used to be called gamblers, right? And they call them gamers now. Yeah, look, gamers you go. Yeah, I suppose it works with sense. It's your luck to an age. Probably right. They changed a couple of little things, you know. Alright, Pikachu. It's Pikachu! I should put Chiding in the thing, right? Hopefully we can... Oh, God, that was just a normal water gun that did that. Yeah, Pikachu, go, Pikachu, go. No, not hypnosis. Oh, we got lucky. Nice having hypnosis on that. Okay, who else you got? Oh, that cute little horsey. Murder. Finish him off with a quick attack. Oh, how did you get away with that? Okay. Alright, it's a little FireRed. Very cute little animation. He's like, oh-wee, oh-wee, oh-wee. With Chiding. Chiding getting his Chiding on. Chamillionaire, that's what you should call him.
Good little 16. I'm doing it.
Well done. Think about that. Pokemon is life. Life for us to play. Oh, he saw me from far away. Watch out for the light wires. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Engineer. Back to the bite. Let's see. Good against those. More rock stuff. I do need to get like ground and rock. Oh, we got a cheeky tackle in there. Need to switch up my Butterfree. He's all paralyzed. You see how Psychic works. You never know. This version having a lot of the double types that were not in the original, it makes it even more fun for me. Not very effective. Okay. All right, Butterfree. I'm sorry, buddy. But yeah, somewhere like along the way, like my team, I could get a Lapras in there when the time comes. And I don't like to put too much of the legendaries in there, you know. Maybe one of the birds. What's everyone's favorite bird? To me, it's like a toss-up between Zapdos and Articuno. Moltres is okay, but there's so much more out there. Especially like Ho-Ho just around the corner as well. Yeah, I think Fire is good against them now because of the Steel type, you see? Isn't that crazy? But it wouldn't be for the Electric type. It's just a simple Ember, like he hasn't got Flamethrower yet. Magneton. Goodbye, Magneton. Sam. I think Ember is only like 40 or 60 damage versus the Flamethrower. Oh, spark plug. Better get back to work. Yes, you should. What were you thinking? more Gyarados. I need to get a water move for him. But yeah, there's a couple of Pokemon I really enjoy that, I don't, you know, we all have that one, as they like to call them, the HM mules or whatever. Just that one Pokemon that has like 4 of the moves. It was always, for me, it was always like Beedle, that felt so bad, or Zigzagoon. They could do like cut, strength, and a couple others. I was like, well, what the hell you only do? So in the later games, they tried to stop all that. They realized what was happening. You gotta go with the fans and the whole things they're doing. Oddish always gives good XP. Nice. These are beautiful. We just went from Oddish in Pokopia, and now we have Oddish here. Oddish. Nice. I think Gyarados would probably learn Twister maybe before you learn something water. We'll see. I think what would be the... Do you use any of those items, X defense and all that, or the calcium and all that? I would use some of those. I never understood what the deal was where some of them would just stop working after a while. The days before the internet, where you would basically just go for it, you know, you'd be like, I guess I'll just ask some friends or wait for a magazine or something. Can we beat him? Let's see. So is Bite technically a dark type move then? Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright. So when did FireRed come out? I know it was like 03, 04. So that would have been after Gen 3 then, right? Would have come after. That's why it looks so good, I guess. Shading's only level 12, man. I gave her like a level 16 Spearow. That little kid ripped me off, man. If I ever see her again in the streets, dead on sight. Like, what? It's that serious. So people post videos online of the Pokemon trades they'll do at conventions, you know? It's not always about... Okay, it's a very bad idea putting... That's so sorry. I wasn't thinking. I was chatting. Oh, I'm sorry. Good joke. Sonic Boom! Dang, a little taste of what Lieutenant Surge will do later. So yeah, it's just basically like friendly trades at conventions and people pulling up with their binders and stuff. And it's very interesting. Some of them like will hyperfixate on one Pokemon. We all have our favorites, right? But this guy had like a binder of like, you know, 20 pages full of the different type of Magikarp and Gyarados. He was invested. Some of them were worth a good bit. Then other guys are kind of like fake videos. They're like, hey, I'm going to give you $1,200 for all this stuff. He's like, no, I'm going to sell it for more and all. It's like, just a lot of crap. And then the dude ends up making less by selling them because each person haggled. Like, you are a fool, right? See, I could have this game over straight away if Gyarados just produce some water stuff. But yeah, in terms of like the water selection, if we don't pick Squirtle, it's we don't have any any fishing rods yet, so it's pretty dry. Okay. And same with the grass as well. Honestly, you hate to say it, but grass Pokemon get very gypped. They have little to no use, and that's so sad, isn't it? Like, what are they good against? Water Pokemon? Okay, you can do that with Thunder. Okay, what else are they good against? Rock. Well, what about a water Pokemon? You know, that could do different moves or something. So, you know, they get outclassed very easy, which is sad. And then they don't have a lot of they're like a lot of special moves, right? So they don't have a lot of good selection of moves. That makes me sad too. You can be very cheeky and get pseudo grass type moves through other means, like, you know, if you're gonna go by like Absorb and Giga Drain and that gets old pretty fast and the very little PP. PP. Oh, I just look at that Nidoran, it's so cute with the little teeth. So you could do things like, say you wanted like a psychic type, right? You have like Mr. Mime, and then you can get Magical Leaf. Remember that move, which is very good. That counts as a grass type psychic move. Oh, you little stink. Got me with the poison. Nidorino. Nidorino is basically the puberty phase for a leader and it's like, oh dear God. Getting straight to Nido King Chad. Nido Queen, I like Nido Queen as well, she's fine, but yeah, that's kind of half the problem. In the later designs for Nido Queen, they had this kind of female armor thing going on, and I was like, why they gotta make the breasts so prominent? They really did. Don't care what anyone says. Kid or a grown up, you'd notice this stuff. What the hell? Damn you bots. Be gone. Yeah, it seems they've done a good job. Yeah, I love seeing some people playing these older generations for the first time. You can always, especially with a Poké tuber, they're like, what's this glitching? Why is my game glitching? Like, you tell me you don't even remember as a kid? You didn't, because they were usually born after the year 2005. By then, they were growing up with a phone in their face instead of a Game Boy or a DS, and that's the damn truth of it. It sucks. Release, and some of them don't have that much memories with Pokemon. Some of them started with Pokemon Go, and I don't know that. It's just, you don't have to be all nostalgic and have your little memories, enjoy things. What they do, a lot of them will do is they'll fake it. They'll fake it till they'll make it. It's like, oh yeah. Because like I remember this game, and then I was like, did I play it? And then as I got into it, I'm like, I don't think I have. I've said that. I don't think. I played the originals. I played red and yellow, and I must have skipped this one. Because I don't remember those little things popping up. I think once I fell madly in love with Gen 2, and then Soul Silver let you go back to Kanto and Soul Silver. Like, maybe that was it too? That's what I'm trying to think of my little brain. My little kid brain, and then just having limited funds as a kid. No matter what chores I did around the house, I did not get proper money. It was hard out here. The first time I was at like a summer job picking raspberries as a teenager. We got to cycle on our bikes in the summer in the beating sun. I'll never forget those days, man. It was lovely. This guy, oh, you sorely need a new move. Come on. I don't want the Charmeleon to fall behind, but I don't want him to get too close to level 30. I don't think it's too bad. I mean, yeah, so we used to get 10p or 10 cent a punnet of raspberries, and that was fairly rough for a first job, I'll tell you that much. If people talk about their first job in McDonald's and this and that, I'm like, fucking grand, man. Great food. Not the best food, but food. We used to get, so it was the height of summer, we would have crows coming down trying to eat the raspberries, and wasps. The amount of wasps was insane. I remember one like stung me on my middle finger, and I was like, what the hell is that? And I gave it like a bat, I like flicked it away, and it was still like pumping and stinging my finger. Gross. Our first great ball, hell yeah. Yeah, and after all that, some pretty back-breaking, and you'd have just enough for what we used to do. We'd save up for our summer holidays, which my mom, like even to this day, still doesn't fly, so it was always basically what we call staycations now. It was nice, you know, I got to see some lovely parts of Ireland you wouldn't see. And so no complaints there, and always ended up being amusements, as we called it, or arcades, which, you know, nowhere near as cool as the American ones, you know. We'd have a few measly arcades, and, you know, playing games, and there was always like pool halls mixed in. Hey, Growlithe, I love you. Oh, Growlithe. Growl? I think he's in this version, yeah, I think so. And then Leaf Green gets Vulpix and Ninetales, which kind of makes me sad. I've always liked Vulpix, very majestic, and Ninetales obviously being such an incredibly amazing looking Pokemon based on like a legend and mythos. But they're great. I think they would have focused more. And I think this FireRed also gets like Bellsprout. No, actually that's Leaf Green gets Bellsprout, Victory Bell. No, I'm okay with that. Although it's a very powerful grass Pokemon. I hate this. Oh, hello Vulpix. Hello. He's so cute. Yeah, I never liked the Victory Bell. That screaming from the cartoon drove me nuts. I would actually skip those parts if I could. It's so weird, I never understood it. Like, I could put up with Psyduck going Psy-I-I every 5 minutes. Psy-I-I. And then even, like, later on, they would always pick the Jesse and James Pokemon to be, like, really annoying. Like, just sound-wise, you know? Like, then we had, like, Quagsire, and then Wobbuffet every fucking time. I was like, oh my god. So it actually turned me off a lot of those Pokemon. I don't know if that was intentional or what, but Jesus Christ. Remember the Wobbuffet, and there was like a female one, so it was like wearing lipstick. I was like, what the hell is going on? Hey, Angel, how you doing? It's Animal Crossing 3 Ditto Edition worth it? I think so. If you like Animal Crossing, it's pretty damn cool. How you doing? The only problem is it's like Switch 2 exclusive and a full price game. But yeah, I can see people, like, everyone's been wanting them to do something with Animal Crossing, so it's just as good. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Enjoyed what I got to play fairly early on. There's a little story behind it. It's not quite as combat focused or any combat like Dragon Quest Builders, so you have to ask yourself, like, do you like Pokemon as a life sims or world builder, or if you want something combat but still maintaining that kind of Minecraft, Animal Crossing thing, then the Dragon Quest Builder games are fantastic. Right? Those ones are great, bosses and everything. And you'd be like building up your town, and it'll get raided, you know, little tiny sections of tower defense. People usually go running when they hear tower defense. Parts of it can be good. There's a fat Pokemon in the right lane. Look at these little dudes. I don't think it's hard to think of good names for Pokemon because we got caught with a whole bunch. Lavender Town, there's a man who rates Pokemon's nicknames. Good old Lavender Town. God, that music still kind of scares the life out of me. It's one of where the Pokemon aids are. Aids. Looking for the Pokemon Nidorino. Want to trade it for a Nidorino? Let's see what the binoculars have. I think I usually either pick his or the other one, where I'll keep them because they level up so fast. Here's the Pokemon. Remember me, I'm one of Professor Oak's age. Who's got age? Your Pokedex has complete data of 30 species. I'm supposed to give you a reward. Trust me with an item finder. So Cyber, let me ask you, have you gathered data? These 30? Yeah, I think so. Let's see. Uh-oh, you've only caught 22. You bastard. Thank you. I'll be back, you son of a bitch. I'll be back. Nice. Yeah, not if I ever get the game. I want to hear your take on it. No, I hear you, I hear you. I feel like people feel the same. As we kind of grow up, you're like, that's kind of how I felt about Pokemon Go, but I think a lot of people are right smack dab in the moment where they're like, I want some kind of busy work with my hands in Pokemon, so that kind of took off. I get it. That's exactly why I got it, to test it out and see. There he is, Snorlax. He's so, like, colourful. It looks actually like the real thing instead of the OG. Brought out deep and comfortable slumber. Gotta get the Poke Flute for that one. It's nice to get a few of these little trainers here before we head out to St. Anne. Let's see, so that one goes to the Diglett Tunnel. Diglett's Cave. So that'll take you from there to there. Jeez. And then yeah, you could get a Diglett that way or a Dugtrio at certain places. That's a little side little thing you can do as well. Until you get Fly and that, you're going to find yourself getting cut off a lot. Welcome. Nice. I want to play it from what I've seen. Looks super cozy. Exactly, yeah. I think if that's what you're looking for, a lovely cozy chill thing. Same with Animal Crossing. Like Animal Crossing at first, you know, even years ago, it wasn't really my thing normally, but you know, that's what you need sometimes. You need just something to relax with, you know. It's the same way trying to explain to someone playing a gacha game or playing like a WWE Champions or a match 3 game on their phone, you know. See, I got some repels. Go through here. I got some repels. No one wants to be seeing 50,000. I think there's like a certain rock group around here. Do you remember this? And then yeah, like here or something. And you could like get a Doug trio that way. But is that another myth? We have so many myths. God, didn't last too long, right? 100 steps. 100 steps my ass. Someone get a counter. There he is, look at him. Dig. Trio. Damn. We flinch. And we slide over. It's probably excessive. Slide over. Butterfree. Put his ass to sleep. Or he's already digging. He's like, I'm out since. Don't know if it'll work on Butterfree, but he might not have the proper. Yeah, no. Might not have the proper levitating. No, it doesn't affect me. Nice, it does have levitating. There is moves when they do fly and dig and all those. There is moves that will work on them. It's true. With Twister, some of the wind moves will work. It's kind of mad when you think about it. What I would like to see is if this does well, Pokémon, will Koei Tecmo kind of think about doing other games, you know? Like what if we got some kind of a, maybe like a Musou game of Pokemon? Musou. Maybe there was one, was there? Like Hyrule Warriors, but for Pokemon. It probably was, wasn't it? Can't keep up with all of them, honestly. We got so many Pokemon that we could fight and use in Smash, and then they're like, nah, fuck it, we got Pokémon. I'm like, huh? Now we got Pokemon Champions coming up, so you're at this point where you have 3 or 4 existing ways to fight with Pokemon in a fighter. That is, yeah, that's a bit wild. There you go. Inside Rock Town, but it's pitch black and scary in there. Get a Pokemon to use Flash. I'd light it up. I'm on fire. Glitch cage. Probably no need for me to come here yet, for sure. Sometimes it's nice to come here early. Look at that. A fainted Pokemon just has no energy left for battle. You still use moves like cut outside the battle too. Use it like a mule looking for the Pokemon. Abra. Want to trade for Mr. Mime? That's a good way of getting Mr. Mime. Yeah, Mr. Mime, that's what I was saying. He can use that magical leaf if we need. But yeah, there's better ways. I'm really sure I used to use a couple of different Pokemon that would learn things like Thunder Punch or Thunderbolt, and it's game over. Like half the things you need. Is there anything over here? Let me see. No. Trying to find the little pixel in the grass. Doesn't always show up. Yeah, at least we got a little Diglett out of it. He looks like he's playing on a Game Boy Advance, isn't he? We need more cozy games. No, Diglett's like, not today. Magnitude 8, man, he's gonna. Oh, I forget that Gyarados is technically flying, which is weird. It's the dragon within him. Yeah, the Diglett's. Oh, there we go, we got Doug Trio. Damn, level 29. Mamacita. You're so angry. Don't this the Santa Claus? Fury swipes. Or kitty swipes. Damn, usually you have to do something special to get the Doug Trio. We're gonna whittle them down. Whittle me this. How loud he gone. Issue splash. Boing flip. Gotta be careful here. And there he goes again. Don't you look dumb, AI? You've learned nothing. Level 29 Pokemon at this point. Very tough as well. Watch him now, he'll get another crit when I don't want him to. Alright, now we'll see if we can slip in a little Butterfree. Might take a lot of damage here. Slip in a little Sleep Powder. Now we don't even know if Diglett has hands and legs, but he's doing Fury Swipes, right? And then remember Wiglet? Oh my god. There's been so many different versions. And there was that, like, those weird couple of Pokemon that look like Trump with the hair. What the hell was that all about? Some weird years of Pokemon out there. I'm really hoping that new generation. I don't mind waiting next year. I'd say like between Pokepia and maybe some DLC it gets, and really hoping for like a black and white remake or something. Anything at all. Keep us going till then. Maybe like early next year. Because I'd say we won't get the Gen 7 maybe till. Oh no, actually it's Gen 10. We won't get Winds and Waves till like next fall probably. Give them enough time. I'm okay with that. 1, 2. Oh, he said no. Even though he's asleep, man, he just did a sleep kick. At this level, the Pokeballs start to lose their use. Yeah. He woke up and he's pissed. You can't believe it's not real butter. Gene tests. Not finished yet. Oh my god, that crit. I'm sorry, baby. No, we got Fury Swipes before we could do sleep. Wanker. The higher speed. I'm sorry, Butterfree. We got gypped. It's not your fault, buddy. So can we get a Thunder Wave from Pikachu? I'm getting hungry. Oh my god. Death by Fury Swipes, man. Death from 1,000 cuts, right? No, it's still going. Jesus, man. He's still going. What the hell? No way, yeah. Juice kitchen. Let's see. That's something like that. I don't think I have anything else that'll put them to sleep. No, not really. Sometimes you can kind of intimidate them a little bit. That'll be harder. It's all RNG, baby. Go on, get in your hole. See, that's just goofy, man. Why did you murk 2 of my Pokemon for what? And then he goes in the ball without being asleep? Just getting tired. The battle digs through the ground, strikes unsuspecting foe, from unsuspected, directing, while unsuspected. But yeah, like level 29, that's insane. I don't think he'll even listen to me. Usually, the trick was, it was down here somewhere, right? And you would, because of the nature of the beach, you would kind of go between the rocks really fast. And that would help it or something, I don't know. Now trust me, if I come in here looking for a Doug Trio, no. Let's just get on our ship and go. Ooh, almost made it. Almost made it. He really likes keeping us here, huh? Poor little Gyarados. Yeah, I want to put a few levels into him now so we can get a water move. I know there's a couple of ways of getting a Lapras, right? I remember you got one from somebody. I don't know if it was a trade or what, I can't remember, but I remember getting it. Do it that way. I like a Pokemon that's sort of a jack of all trades. Like even when I get this Charmeleon to Gyarados, I will probably put things like, you know, Ice Punch and things like that in there, you know. I make them the best of all worlds. Or if he learns like Thunder Punch, which if a water type Pokemon comes up, you know, or like Blastoise, game over, you know. So that's what I tend to do. I did that even as a kid. I was like, why can't I? What I would do is, at least I don't have to do it now, but like you can almost commit it to memory. But when you're a kid, I just tried every single TM I had, you know, just all the time in the world. And then you would find out the most radical things. You'd be like, are you serious? I could actually do that. Actually, let's get our little Doug Trio. See if he listens. He might be a Hail Mary Pokemon, and everything else has died. You never know. But we'll take out Kaching. I'm sorry, Kaching. You were so nice. Poor Butterfree. I'm sorry, buddy. Level 29. Good lord. Why are you so angry? Yeah, we got a couple of nice ones. We got Mankey in there, Oddish, a couple of Oddishes. I like to get one for evolving, another one to keep it there as well. Paris, Kaching, Ekans over there. Alright, is he half dead from being caught? At least do that. Sheesh, what kind of moves you got? Rash nature. You're telling me. Evasion and Sandstorm, Dig, Fury Swipes, Mud Slap, and Sand Tomb. Nice. A wonderful mix of shite. It's true though, like, oh, who hurts you? This guy was causing that much trouble for me. One rock slide would just turn that into a better Pokemon. Even, I think Gyarados can learn rock slide. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Where are you, Misha? SSN's famous luxury cruise ship visits Vermilion once a year. Vermilion City. Come on, welcome to the SSN. See, those supposed to be lighthouses. I always thought they were chess pieces. Welcome to the SSN. Excuse me, but do you have a ticket? I flashed my SS ticket. Could have been worse. I could have flashed my ASS ticket. Alright, let's go. Oh, that music. Moments before Ash giveaways, Butterfree. I'll never forget it. He went on here and started trading all his Pokemon on this ship. I know we had a little bit of reconciliation, but I think the same. There might be challenges, alright. Buongiorno, I am the waiter on the ship. I'll be happy to serve you anything you please, yes? Ah, the strong silent type, no? We will prepare. Please don't say that. Oh, sir. I'm going to sleep in your bed. Don't let you do that anymore, do you? Shh. I'm a global police agent. I'm on the trail of Team Rocket up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood. In the end, this place clearly wouldn't have to be full of trainers, would it? I love Pokemon, do you? No, dude, I'm just fucking blue in the face. 30 years battling your ass. Get him, Gyarados. I'm gonna mispronounce all of the Pokemon's names just to fuck with people. Rattata. Gyarado. Geraldo. Oh, I knew you were gonna do it. And people ask me why I stocked up on a few antidotes. Everything else I can just kind of live with. You know, paralysis, you wake up out of it. Not poison. Sleep, you wake up out of it. It's good. It's nice to be playing this. And this also marks the first like old school Pokemon game I played on the channel. I think the actual first one I played was, I think it was like Sword and Shield. Even though I had access to the other ones. Yeah, see, we got some nuggets. Nugget and a biscuit. Am I going blind? I only brought 3 with me. It's not enough, damn it. There you go. It's okay. Right, hello, little lady. Look at these Pokemon from all around the world. I say you did. You see about that? All around the world, we can make time romping in the stump because I'm in my power. Weak. So as I got older and got my own internet and that, you know, then you start to get into like Pokemon for real, like competitively a little bit, you know, and being able to just have access to all the data. And it was definitely CyberHoudini.net was the one I used the most. But nowadays, like, so many. One I keep bumping into and I hate that I do. No shade, but it really is just worthless for information. The Bulbapedia, whatever it's called. Oh, it's completely worthless. And then when you click on a Pokemon, it actually takes you to another Pokemon website to get that information. I'm like, you guys are this is the complete nonsense. You're just feeding information back into the other websites. But yeah, I always loved CyberHoudini.net because they would show off the Japanese stuff first, so it was like my first little taste of like rumors and things like that, you know. And I couldn't read half of it either. But I used to have a lot of access to Japanese stuff like that, and had Japanese Pokemon cards and everything. Or that, blah, blah. This one's not so bad, this Pokemon database, where I've been getting the these sprites from as well. That's been good. And it actually shows you move lists and that. Let's see. So yeah, you can get like egg moves. He learns Bite from Evolution. Okay, so when does he get his actual first water move? Is level 24. Fuck's sake. Okay, I'm just gonna have to power through it. Then you can do some move reminder stuff. That's cool. I forget what they have in this one. Nice, Brick Break. That was a good little fighting. Cruising around the world, my children and I. Yeah, put some manners on them. No one tried to slip me and Mickey Finn. Don't trust these kids, man. Hello. Wiggly. The world cruise so elegant yet cozy. Don't we have a bed in the game?
Always travel with Wigglytuff. Never leave home without it.
Why not? Has it got an air tag? Chansey taught me anything, and Mr. Mime. That his parents are messed up and they have kids being minded by Pokemon. Waiter, I'd like a cherry pie, please, yeah? Do I look like the waiter? How dare you? Cherry pie? Damn, as soon as I come through the door, you insolent pup, how dare you barge in? I didn't barge in, I clearly walked in, knew what I was doing. Alright, gentleman Archer. Let's see if your poison points will work on me now. And I'm already poisoned. Wahaha. Coin flip. Definitely something that wasn't really doing in the OG. Oh no, he hit me with poison thing. Oh god, no way, I'm already poisoned. Fuck you. Oh. Damn peck out of nowhere. See, that's good. Those are the teeth, right? Beep-doop. I'm hungry. I'm gonna see what I'll eat tonight. I think I got this really yummy like pie, a homemade pie at a local place. That could be nice. Oh, hot yeah. It's like a chicken curry filling. Let's try Doug Trio. Let's do it. No, it sounds crazy, right? Chicken curry in a pie. Trust me. Here in Ireland and especially in England, the meat pies. Oh my god. They will put an entire 4-course meal inside of a fucking pie, dessert and all. It don't make no sense. Right. Diggly dig, player. I watched the shit out of that cartoon. You don't forget. Got him right in the, he actually listens to me, and it's super effective. But of course he's poisoned. See, most of those little special abilities they weren't in the OG. I'm walking around this place covered in poison.
Wish to be left alone. Get out.
Well, excuse you. Can I use your bed first? What's this, the Epstein suite or something?
What the fuck?
Hello.
You look tired. Would you like to take a rest? For fuck's sake, please. Please, the little bastards keep poisoning me.
Nice. Look refreshed and chipper. Stop. Does this backpack make my butt look big? I think my butt's getting big. I am but a solitary traveler. My sole companions and friends are Pokemon. Oh, it's kind of sad. You're sad man. So sad. Roll it. Man, these sprites are so good. This does my I want to get a Clefairy just because this sprite that we could use does the Clefairy dance. You know, Clefairy. You know that one. Oh my, the little moon dance, mountain moon dance. It's hilarious. Alright, I'm almost off the screen. I gotta start doing that. I don't think I'll ever find a chair I'm fully cozy on. You know where you can there's these websites where you can it's like eFriend or whatever. You can play games with these people. Alright, hear me out now. Don't make it weird. What if you could get people to be your chair for the day? That's all I'm saying, you know? Sit in someone's lap for the day. Pay them for their time. I'd be down for that. Alright, gentlemen, Thomas. The only good thing about those guys is they give you mad money for beating them. I hope this isn't the Titanic. God, Archicuna used ice beam. I want to watch some of the old movies now. I don't. As my nieces and nephews were coming up in the world, getting into Pokemon, I would watch the Power of One, the Pokemon 2000 movie with them. It's best. You gotta start them right. Hyper Potion, let's go. It's a pretty strong potion. Remember coming down here. Hello? Yes. My buddy Matcha. Oh, I think, isn't there something you can trade here? But I probably lost that opportunity now, haven't I? It's all good. Pretty sure there's a few things you can do on the SSN. And once it's done, it's done. But no, you can probably do it later. Get back on it. Yeah. Chef on chef. It's twin chefs. Little nightmares. Pretty cool. Duncan set out. I see. I think they give much XP. Honestly, Gyarados Intimidate alone is just such a good thing for fights. That wasn't even a crit either. It did one whole damage. Horsey, I'm so sorry. You were not bred to fight. You were bred to be cute. Oh, you gave me loads of XP, okay. Stand character, now Shelby. Shelby. I actually really like Shelby. Because he's a little tongue and you'd be like spitting around and giving out. You made me confused? Haha. Too late, I'm already confused. Oh, Gyarados hurt himself. Jesus Christ, man. Well, that's gonna hurt the ice type. Critical hit. Oh. It didn't work. Maybe not classed as a dragon in this one? Who knows? Make it up as we go along. Nice. And probably Seadra. No, Tentacool. There were so many like weird episodes and banned episodes, and you know, seeing that Tentacool reminds me of an episode. Does anyone remember an episode of Pokemon where there was a ginormous Tentacool? And it was like Godzilla style taking down a city. I can't find that. I've never been able to find that episode. Even like, as I said, rewatching it with family. Oh, good God. Doesn't make any sense. And then obviously we know about the Porygon one. It's an episode with... And then Simpsons took the piss out of that episode. It's an episode with Porygon that had been known to give people epileptic fits. You can't find it if you know, but I don't suggest doing these things. One thing of living dangerously, but how about we don't awaken the possible serious health, you know, concern when you don't, maybe if you don't have it. Oh, I need to put Doug Trio in there, don't I? That's right. Just looking at the little guy flopping around. Up to no good. So we go Firefetch. Which one's there? Where the hell did I put this? There it is. Raid. Oof. Ah, it kind of fits there by itself, huh? How we shake it? Yeah, we're shaking, baby. Nice. Well, if there's any easier way of doing that, let me know. It only takes like literally a couple seconds. Very cute. Aren't they so lovely animated? Look at Pikachu. Look at Pidgey. Look at them all. Oh gosh. Shout out to Pokemon Database. Want to be a sailor, mate? Want to be a sailor? Fishing guru in Vermilion City? No, I probably missed a couple of places, didn't I? I think I'm probably getting a couple of the names wrong. I like feisty kids like you. Jesus Christ almighty, I might want to rephrase that one. Level 24. Wait a minute, we didn't learn waterfall. See, this is where these websites are talking out there. Behind. Wow, just one shot. It said, I bet you it's like, see, they changed it later on, didn't it? Level 24, water. That's because it's ZA, so apparently Legend ZA. Fucked up everything. But yeah. Let's see. No, yeah, I was right. So he doesn't actually get a water type move till level 41 Hydro Pump. I was fucking right. You get Dragon Rage at level 25. See, ZA changed everything. Should have done that. But he can learn, obviously, a lot of host of TMs. It's not a bad idea. Bubble Beam, Water Gun. Yeah. Might be for the best. Bum, bum, bum. And he's kind of carrying here anyway. He's okay. Stop me leveling up. Charmeleon too fast. That's crazy, isn't it? Think of that. Like, that's why, like, Gyarados, fun or not, that's work right there. But yeah, Hydro Pump at the end, and then Hyper Beam as well. I wasn't too inclined to use those moves, like Solar Beam. Anything that took 2 turns, I just didn't like that. Never paid off. I could do so much. You're just jamming and wiggling out. You're wiggling. Hope you're having a nice chill day. Hopefully you're not too long before you get off. Get some lunch, some dinner. Did you bother watching the movie? My little butt was passing out. I was drained. There was another Irishman there, so it required too many potatoes to summon the courage to be in 2 places at once. We all have the cult of potatoes. So he's doing more damage to himself than anything else. Yes. We use potatoes to send secret messages between Irish people across the borders and across the world. You know, to you it might be a tasty jacket potato. To us, we're secretly in charge of the entire world's financials. Dun, dun, dun. Can you imagine? I got off work 30 minutes ago, starting cleaning. Oh, why you come home and start cleaning? Oh, jeez. There you go, there's your Dragon Rage. It's tough when you have to do it all yourself, isn't it? Hopefully the little fur babies ain't tearing up the whole place. Usually only get the zoomies at night time. Do you hear them like tearing up the place at night time? It's like, what in the hell? What is that? I love the zoomies. I love the cats do the arched back and there's that. Start being goofy. Well. This guy in the corner, he looks like another flame. Gonna start cooking in about 30 minutes. Ooh, what you thinking? That's probably what I'm gonna do. We'll see how quick we get through the same hand. We got loads done, and we got a dug trio for our troubles. Actually, I think, yeah, that's probably why you listen to me, because the trio. Let's see, what's... Oh, that's brilliant! Oh my god. So many cool animations. What's Dragon moves good against? Let's see. I know Ice is good against Dragon. Maybe Psychic type, isn't it? Or that better. Remember poor Ash having to get another Pokemon just to get past Psychic Gym. Sabrina was a super mega crush. Oh my lord. Just rewatched that episode over and over. You know, she wasn't fully goth, but she was there. She was kind of like one of the first item fixers. Season chicken. Nice, hell yeah. Well, it's nice to have that reliable food that you like, you know. For me, that's like chili, so I can do a big batch of it. It's almost like a meal prep at that point, you know. I'm always going on about my homemade chili. Like, I'm sorry. I'm proud of it. Probably would win some awards. No. Let's see, we didn't end up watching. Okay. No worries. And there's always time. So hard to get all the pieces together. God, that Dragon Rage looks awesome. That's changed from like, maybe I'll use it once or twice to I'm using it all the time. Pixels, the movement, that's good. They're the reason I have to sweep because of all the litter. Oh, damn. So it's the scraping, right? Yeah. Let's send it flying. Okay. You're sweeping? Look at you sweeping. You're not a vacuum. You don't have the Roomba going in the background. I'm sweeping. No, I know that. Some of them get very much like that. Or like, do you ever see the ones where it's like a smell they don't like or food they don't like? They start scraping over it as if it's poop. Why does this lady have to be in here while I sleep? Weird. She tucks me in extra tight. Healthy and it tastes good. That's all you need to know. And you get to like change the spice levels and add new things every time. Hell yeah. You have like a cheeky butcher or somewhere you can get your chicken thighs on the cheap. You get a good deal. A lot over here. Some of my local butchers will do what they like to call the gym deal, and it's basically every kind of lean meat you can think of, and they do it all. It's like €30. It's very, very good. So you're getting like you're getting some turkey burgers. You're getting lean ground beef. There's things like that, you know. There's some chicken in there too. It's very good. Now some of these gym bros will eat that. That's for one day, you know. Like there's a better way of getting your protein. Hello. So busy getting dizzy? Give me a room here. I remember I used to check in all the trash, and there's one guy who was like vomiting in the trash from the seasickness, right? I peel spuds every day, hum. It's me in a different universe. Peeling spuds. Why is there a berry in there then? Did you hear about the Snorlax? It's a glutton. No, the Pokemon eats and sleeps the way Snorlax does. Only get to peel onions, sniffle, sniffle. Oh, you gotta put a spoon in your mouth when you're peeling onions and you won't cry anymore. So the vapors won't hit your eyes. My cats do that after they eat wet food, like they're saving it for later. That's so sweet. Oh, I love hearing you talk about them. They're little humans, and they have such a widely different personalities. Little knobby, and then their story of how you got them, and you pretty much saved them, and then just the copious amounts of health stuff and vet stuff that you'd have to do. Like Jesus, they've been through, as we say in Ireland, you've been through the wars. You've just been through a lot of drama, a lot of toughness. But they're lovely. There's your little Snorlax right there. Yeah, see? Oh, there's Snorlax. So you got the shy diva. And then the wild one. The wild one. But yeah, Ridley has been quite vocal lately. Big old meows. Just for the toys. I'd say at this point, even without knowing what they're saying, you can pretty much tell what they want. Like, yeah, if you lost your toy, I'll get your toy. Want some food. Do you use those auto feeders or anything like that? They seem like a good idea. Or some of these videos with they have like little bells or buttons that the dogs or cats you can train them to do. Obviously, it depends on if the cat or the dog wants to do that. Some animals are a little bit tougher to train. Like, I ain't doing all that. Just give me some please. I don't watch a good bit of those little otters and anything else. There's some nice videos with bearded dragons and chameleons and iguanas as well. They're cool. They like live life on a whole different timer, Everything's just slowed down. But the otters are great, man. Oh my lord. Their little hands when they hold their little pebbles and the little salmon. Oh my god, my heart. I love watching some of the people have foxes, domesticated foxes, and watching them play. And the foxes, even the fennec foxes as well, they're really good with dogs and cats. They're extremely needy though, as far as I've seen. like they will run in front of you to trip you over and then roll on the ground. It's like, okay then, okay. Just get them. The ghost. Oh yeah, cool. Thank goodness now he's better now, but it was pretty. Yeah, Jesus, which is oh my lord. She's probably like strong as an ox now. I've been through it. She's got like the little badges of honor on her, you know. Nice. This was for that little stay in the vet hospital. Yeah, you hate to see them go through that, don't you? We definitely had a few cats over the years. Like that one that had their little tummy ripped open by like barbed wire or something. And you're just kind of, like, as kids, we would lie down with them, you know, and they were like sleeping. We just didn't know. And I want to believe it helps, you know. I hope it helps. We got their own little, we have our own human condition, and they have their own little cats and dogs condition. They know you're there. Oh yeah, she only yells that loud when she's dragging her toy around. I wonder what she's saying. Do you think she's like a little footballer or something? Like, go on, pass the ball to me. Come here, you. Come here. Yeah. It's so funny. I love when they get their toys stuck in their claw. Oh my god, that cracks me up. So they're like this. I love that so much. But then they're like still mid-zoomies, mid-play. So, you know, they're like half feral with their eyes. But it's stuck on their paw. Or then you have other times where they get stuck with their paw on something and they're like helpless. Over here, because like the bugs and that, we have a lot of those blinds that come with the extra lining, but it's not like for mosquitoes, for other bugs. It's just basically linen. And the freaking cats, they would just climb up and down this thing and they would get stuck in it. Whenever you see those videos of the cats where they get stuck in some fabric and their ears are pulled back and their faces, yeah, I've seen that many times with our cats. Most of our cats are all outside cats because of my mom when we were growing up, you know, but they were treated like parts of the family, like humans. They would bring in mice all the time because, you know, we lived in a farm, so. And field mice, some field mice are the size of your thumb, you know. You're like, what is that? What? It's just a little toy or something? It's like, no, it's a fucking mouse that's still alive. And yeah. My god, the scream. This guy's gonna do a little jig. But yeah, I do. I definitely. I'm an all animal person, but yeah, definitely grew up with a lot of kitties. More kitties. We wanted puppies as well, but it's just one of those things. My older brother had one of his puppies die when he was younger. So, and it caused like months of tears and crying and all that. So then we come along, we're just like new to the world, like yay, it's like, no puppies allowed in the house because it was like months of heartbreak. He's like, well fuck me then, huh? Fuck me. Tried to like go down to the local and find a stray dog, just get a few free pets, you know? I was jonesing for a puppy, like. So please sir. Alright, you get 2 free pets. How about 3? If you act now, we'll give you 2 extra pets to this little puppy. And we were definitely the family that you could not get us out of pet shops. We know how bad they can be, but like, you know, this was our way of having a look at little guinea pigs and snakes and birds and fish and bunny rabbits and even some dogs sometimes. It's like, oh my god. You just wanted to jump into the little area that have those little, you know, you've probably seen them, little tiny little straw areas where they could run around and you just want to jump in there. Freedom! Just free them all. We don't have too many good aquariums over here, but there is some nice ones. Not like you guys, oh my lord. But I do love that. I do love aquariums too. I don't want to go into the sea, can't swim, hate the deep sea, drowning is my worst fear. But, you know, I can enjoy from a distance. That's very nice over there. Oh god. We have a few funny little legends over here as well. One of them's like this ancient old dolphin named Funky. I don't know why he's called it, but I think he can't possibly be a couple of 100 years old. I think it's just new dolphins that keep coming back off the coast of Ireland. We just call them all fungi at this point. So things like that. And then the Selkies of the sea, which is an actual mythos, where it's about people that would turn to seals. The Selkie of the sea. They were kind of like sirens as well. They would sing and lead people into the water. Good times. Yeah, I love all that kind of stuff, you know. Probably not real. Oh, this guy feels sick. I stepped out to get some air. Oh no, that's not good. You want to get to the middle of the ship. I actually don't get seasick that much. Come here. Oh, scrub on the deck, it's hard work. Scrub a dub dub, scrub a dub dub. Nice. Everything, yeah, that's so funny, the little toy. Oh, they're dotes. A little cutie patootie. I love when they keep that wild spirit in them, you know. Maybe it's a little hard to keep an eye on them sometimes, but oh, here he comes. I didn't heal or nothing. Bonjour, he's got a little French inside him. Little Frenchman up inside him. Imagine seeing you there. You really invited? How's your Pokédex going? I already caught 40 kinds, pal. Different kinds of everywhere. Screw you, Gary. He's trying to educate me. So when I was opening Pokemon Home to see if I could fix whatever the hell was going on, they have a professor in the Pokemon Home, and it's a futuristic Professor Oak. It's so weird. I have to like show you guys. It's so weird. Has anyone seen this? He looks like Doc Brown from Back to the Future. It's like, what the hell? He's got like a mullet, but he's got like a rocker hair. Jesus Christ. Alright, Pidgeot. Pidgeot! Get him. Oh yeah, dragon moves good against dragon moves. Dragon. Raticate. Raticate was always so extra. There's no need for all that. Raticate. It's like, are you okay, sir? Can we get you anything? Raticate. Jesus. I like to imagine a lot of the Pokemon as humans. Like, yep, Raticate would be a Karen. Probably someone out there really loves Raticate. It's stop fucking food. Stop Raticate. It's too late. There's Kadabra. But it was the one Pyros that he liked. There. Oh, it missed. Damn. Getting spicy with the music. Damn. Oh, that's because it's dark type. Yeah, see? I have to start thinking like Gen 2. My brain is in Gen 1, but I need to start thinking like Gen 2. So yeah, that was another thing. That was so good. Is the dark type, so hence Umbreon all the way, baby. I also like some of the other dark types, like Murkrow was fun too. Or Crow. A little darkish and shaggy. Oh, nice. I'm flinching, baby. Look at this. Gyarados just carrying. I forgot I was fighting Gary there for a second. Thought it was a normal battle. You done, son? At least you're raising your Pokemon. $720. It's nothing, dude. I heard there was a cut master on board, but he was just a seasick old man. Cut itself's really useful. That'd be handy. You should go see him too. Smell ya. He doesn't even say smell you later, he just says smell you. So Gary's up going around like smelling people. He's one of those, he's a chair sniffer. Professor Oak, put some manners on your grandson there, please, thank you. Or I'll have to. This is Mr. Backhand. A lot of people have met him. And you're next. Let's read this. How to conquer seasickness. Shabadoo. I don't really get seasick that much, but motion sickness and car sickness, oh my god. It's over. In 5 minutes. And then not really airsick. Cyber rub the captain's badge. Ew. Rub a dub dub. Oh, look at that. That really helped. Look. I think I saw Poliwhirl come out of him. Thank you. I'm feeling much better. Did you get people eat sushi in this game? Like they're chopping up Poliwhirl and Goldeen and stuff. I probably shouldn't think of that. I'll show you my prized cut technique for wanting so ill. I know. You know this hidden machine. There you go, our very first one. Thanks, mister. How come it says like we're on board the SSN and then you look outside and it's not even moved yet? Oh, no, I'm not sick anymore. I guess it's time. SSN will set sail. Oh, we haven't even set sail. Okay. Yuck, shouldn't have looked. I don't want you to look. We need evidence. This man could be an alien. A town map. Doody doody doo. Tutti fruity, tutti fruit. This was Silent Hill, you'd have your hands in there. Nice. Thanks, everybody. have a little short rest. Little shorty. Nice, we got that done. That's SSN done. We got cut now. Choo-choo.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. There's probably a couple of things I missed there. Well, I'm sorry. So me. Why is the child like 3 times the size of the ship? Find out next time.
Goodbye.
And so they hit an iceberg and killed everybody, but one lady survived because she kept her big arse on a door. The ship set sail. It did, well done. He means he's actually been really deep, and he means like the proverbial ship set sail, you know? Time is an immovable object, and we are merely a ship on time's great sea. No? No, okay, well, I went too far with it. Where should we go now? Oh my goodness. We have to get the polka flute. And a B and a C and a D. Let's see, is there anywhere? What was it saying about a fishing dude in here, is it? I don't think so, is it? Let's make one person in the top. Some deposit should be back in Vermilion this time next year. Nice, we could go after Lieutenant Surge. Should we do it? No, we might need something else before we can do cut. No, I think we have the right badge, right? Now let's go 1, 2 for ours over that. There we go. Cut me. And then just stop me. Only Doug Trio and Charmeleon. Actually, Doug Trio needs something. We do. We really do. I'm not just using you, I swear. Don't say nothing. But he does have a lot of crap. Look at this. You having a laugh? Until I get my satisfaction. That sounds weird. Everything does. Satisfaction. Remember that video? God, there was a weird time during those days, wasn't it? Do you remember those days? The 2000s and 2010s. Probably looks weird me doing all this little box. The 2010s of dance music, where it was like, how naked can we make the lady? Like it got so bad that it made like gangster rap music seem like tame. You know, remember that one video, Call on Me? I couldn't be the only person to just mute the song after a while and just leave the video playing. It's like, dear God. I learned all my hip gyrations from Call on Me. Call on Me. I don't know what the song was about. Something about a phone line or something. Alright, Cody puts his little Pokeball in the air. That's cute. Alright, how long can we survive against Lieutenant Surge? We put a few nice levels into Gyarados, but he's kind of weak against it. We got Butterfree. And we got Doug Trio. That's right. What does Dig do against Escape from here? But I just think it takes you back to the Pokemon Center, doesn't it? Let's give it a shot. I like to end on one of these. Most people, I think, wait, right?
Go. How you doing, sir?
You know, champion making. Lieutenant Surge is a nickname. People refer to him as a jackass. He's an expert in electric Pokemon. Bird and water type Pokemon match poorly. Don't tell me what to do. Lock themselves in, they won't be easy to get to. Of course, Gary's already done his bit. Hey, Gary. There's no place for kids. Not true. Yeah, so that was a strange time. We would just be watching MTV or whatever, VH1. Just hoping your parents don't walk in. People sweating it up on screen. Nice. Bye, Pikachu. I like Raichu's design, but because that one Raichu that he had, Lieutenant Surge, bullied Pikachu so much, I won't even entertain, you know, using the Thunderstone on Pikachu. Not even from my Pokedex. I'll always be missing one out of my Pokedex. Scary Face, that's the one where it's like it keeps them in battle, right? Is that one good for the runners? It could be. It's Pikachu! It is Pikachu. Nice. Slam. Great move for Pikachu. Nice. Although we couldn't really tell by the cartoon would lie about a lot of things. I think Pikachu would do Slam a good bit. Pikachu of Ash's type had access to about 14 moves. And even play the game, he got 4 moves. You lied to me. That dude was doing double team while he was flipping off the wall using metal tail as well. He had. What was the metal tail? Is that metal? I don't know what that means. It was great shit. Then he had Thunderbolt. Thunder shot.
It's Pikachu.
Ball turret. Should just, I think Metal Claw might carry me here a bit. Also give him Mega Punch. Is he technically Steel as well? No. Actually, maybe. Oh crap. Down. Oh. Oh god. Joke's on you, I thrive on paralysis. Oh yeah. You gotta make your sleep paralysis demon your bitch. Do it. Like the bite. I think we go to Charizard to the mid to late 30s, right? I think I get Flamethrower at like 27, 29, 20, one of those. 28. It's right. Okay, I'll talk. Research said he hid door switches inside something. Not allowed to run inside. No running, please. Yeah, use cutting these little trees didn't feel so bad. Then Gen 2 you had that little tree Pokemon. Subwoodwood. Subwoodu. What was his name? Subwood. I just called him Subwoodwood. Sir Woodwood. I think you were chopping him down. I'm like, nah. I didn't sign up for this. Maybe I did. Got a nice little team together. Butterfree's my little psychic type / Pokemon catcher.
I love you.
So nice playing this again. I'm like a kid. I didn't like, you know, we're playing this docked, but I could just whip it out and play it whenever I want. I'm playing with it whenever I want. And then I was in the army and then Surge. Where's my CO? No, Lord. How's that possible? I'm old as knees. What do we got?
It's Pikachu.
Every time you see Pikachu, you have to say that. They're changing up the style of Pikachu again. They do a lot. Not even just the clothes, but in that Gen 10 it looks like he's getting a bit softer. Softer in the face. Shit, I'm one of the people that remembers good old OG chubby Pikachu. Come on. Kinda like that design. It was more like a mouse. Goddamn, he paralyzed me good. Well done. These games didn't have a defend option. I could break it all down, you know. Okay, what was the deal with this one? It was like here somewhere, right? No. Maybe it was the first one and the third one or something. Over here, maybe? No? Bastards. What? Like I said, it resets the whole thing, doesn't it? Yo. So it resets. I think they changed that as well. You gotta find the second one.
You son of a bitch.
The reset of that. Yeah, I swear that it was on a very specific thing in the OG game, wasn't it? Damn. No. There's gotta be a trick to this. I thought it was 3 buttons. And it worked in like levels. It was in the exact same place. They changed it for these remakes.
Fuck you guys, I'm going home.
There it is. So it was either... Yeah. Okay, so it was either... Yeah, I think that was on a preset on the original games, because I remember just being going like, boom, and it was boom, and then I think it was like the last one over here or something. Those stinkers. I should have just done that from the scratch.
You little bastard.
Misty switched it for the remakes. Clever. Alright, little dude. This guy is straight up freaking Jean-Claude Van Damme. Don't live long in combat now with your beauty power. I tell you, kid, let your Pokemon save me during the war. Zap my enemies into paralysis. Sure did. He looks like he needs to go to the toilet. Sneaking into Vietnam. Bang. Alright. Guy looks like, I think they changed his hair on. He used to look a bit like Guile as well from Street Fighter. Sonic Boom! Right. I probably would have been stuck on that for a while, but sure, look, it is what it is. We shapes come sometimes. Honestly, when it was in the middle like that, it's not even 50-50 chance. It's like, I don't know, fucking 30% chance. It's Pikachu! Alright, how far can you take this? Oh, I got to go before Pikachu? That's insane. What's he doing to that Pikachu? I know, it's a big boy on campus. Raichu. Scared the shit out of me. Ooh, Mega Punch is normal, not fighting. Alright, remember, get a burn going. Yeah. Okay. See what you got. Oh, he's going to start with double team. Okay, that's wasting precious time. Go for like a level, what was it, 18? Pikachu to level 24 Raichu. So, I have an idea. Oh, there we go. Can't have fun here. Oh, and he immediately did full heal. Oh, that was... Oh, he used full heal to get rid of the burn, not for his health. Oh, he screwed himself. Oh, no, here he goes. Never mind. He used full heal and fucking super potion. Disgusting. Give this man a body bag. Never seen enemies use two items like that. Damn, the double team's doing this job. He's had like twice the goes we have. Yeah, we're not going to hit him now. He's able to use two items. You disgust me. Yeah, we ain't touching this boy now. We're gonna use it again. Poor Butterfree, probably gonna kick your booty. So can you put him to sleep? He's just gonna keep doing it. He wears off after a while. Oh, damn, back-to-back double team. Okay, probably won't get Sleep Powder going. Oh, yeah. If he does it that much, it'll just say, he can't raise his evasiveness anymore. Show you how messed up the AI is. My goodness. Oh, finally did a move. Shockwave, probably just gonna one-tap him. Pretty much a lot. Oh. Butterfree. And quick attack to finish him off. I'm sorry, buddy. Sorry, he spammed double team. I'd say even with the double team, a dig will not hit. That's why you need like a good swift attack. Or something with high... Yeah, sure, you need something with high accuracy. He's just gonna floor us now with the double team. Yep. Can't touch him at all. Crazy. Crazy. Look how different things are with this remake as well. That you can have a situation like that. Sheesh. I swear all that stuff used to wear off after a while. Damn, son. And we had him almost dead now, in fairness. He used a full heal and a super potion, which honestly, for a man talking about honor, is pretty kind of pussy behavior. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? We're having a Pokemon fight. Not like how many drinks can you have. Poor Gyarados is gonna get floored now. Oof. Owie. Yep, I can't touch him. Can't touch him. It's crazy. No. Fuck you. Fuck you. I think he did about 6 or 7 double teams there. You sneaky little shit. We almost had him too. I was hoping because he used the full heal with getting rid of the burn that he wouldn't be able to heal as well. But it said, well, I don't think even the player can do that, can he? I don't use items in battle. I swear. All those X items are just me. Nice, decent damage for a little sonic boom attack. We have to not let Raichu go crazy on the double team. He'll just do the same pattern again. Or at least find something that has pretty high accuracy. I don't think these older games told you the attack's accuracy, did they? You have to go off the description a lot of the time if you didn't have it on the internet. I don't think so. We can get that burn going again. On the way to straight off the bat, okay. Charmeleon might have enough conviction to get past the paralysis. Go on, here comes the double team. Come on. I like to, like, the same way as, like, you know, the faith in the cards. I like to believe that, like, even in these older games, there's a little bit of luck involved. Damn, that would have been the one right there. Be the one. Oof. Come on, finish him. Go on, you. That was awesome. And he finished it against all odds, against paralysis, against shockwaves, against double team even. Charmeleon just soloed Lieutenant Surge. Get out of here with your double team. He didn't even use his potions that time. And we have the Thunder Badge. It is done. Well done. The Thunder Badge cranks up your Pokemon's speed, lets your Pokemon fly. 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 And we receive TM34 Shockwave, which I will never use. I never use the TM too much. Little word of advice, kid. Electricity is sure powerful, but it's useless against ground type Pokemon. Thank you. Nice. We spent longer trying to figure out the trash cans. I swear I'd have to look it up to remember, but my brain remembers them not changing. So on repeated runs, your little brain would kick in and just be like, yep, I remember exactly where those are. But now it's all Jesus. Nice, that was fun. Pity we had to reset, but once he got, like, I think after about 3, he did like nearly 6 double teams, but after about 3 it's like then that's RNG luck. And then after that many, 5 or 6, 7, whatever the fuck was, it's over. You nothing will hit him. He's like a ghost at that point. Only Swift. That's why I always try and keep Swift on me. Look who it is. Oh, how are you doing? It's me, one of Professor Oak's aides. Did you meet the other aide? He had AIDS. He had a package from Professor Oak for you, Cyber. He said he'd look for you around Route 2. If you're on Route 2 area, please look for him. Look for me. I'll be shooting on the west side. Alright, cool. Now we can go and cut through a few areas, go through Diglett Cave, which will take you back to Viridian City. Come on, let's go. You can get a lot of stuff done. We're on the hunt for the Poké Flute so we can get past Snorlax. But yeah, that was fun. Thank you for hanging out. We got to mess around. We got Gyarados. We got to do the SSN, and we got to do a little bit of Lieutenant Surge kicking my booty with double team. GG's. Thank you for hanging out today. I appreciate it. We had a lovely little Pokemon day. I didn't even really plan it that way, but yeah, Pokepia, we'll play more of that, see how it goes. I'm always excited for those things. Nice to have a wind down game anyway. Especially, I used to like end my streams with a Souls-like boss, and your whole dander was up. You're like fuming. You're like, oh god, you know? You're almost foaming at the mouth. I'm like, this is not good for like, you know, 2 in the morning, 12 at night, whatever the hell it was. Yeah, thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you guys. You're the best. Enjoy your nights. Look after yourselves. As I slowly disappear off screen again. And I'll see you all later, okay? Have a good night. See you soon. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.